Right, so if you are a fan of Harry Potter, you'll know where we are. Wales isn't letting us down with the beaches, I have to say. Weather? It's a different story. I do like all the different colour buildings. It's very typical of your sort of seaside town. Absolutely beautiful, stunning. Well worth the hike. Look at that. Stunning. So that was the first waterfall. 3 more to find. Well, good morning. Lovely night's sleep we had here. A little lay-by. Not much traffic going by. Maybe 1 car every hour during the night, so pretty quiet. Got woken up at 5:30. Some knocking around at the side of the van, and it was just a herd of cows. Just loads of them banging around next to the van, so that was fine. I'll forgive them. Anyway, we are this morning going to head just down this hill. We're going to park up, and then we're going to head onto the beach, and we're going to check out a little local gimmicky attraction. If you like Harry Potter, then you may know where we're going. It's I'll give you another clue. Socks. There you go. Socks and Harry Potter. I'll give you those clues and you can work out where we're going and what we're going to see. But first we're going to head down into the car park, which is just down there. Firing range up here. This is where we stayed, up here next to the firing range last night. Luckily there was no firing going on during the night. Right, let's see if we can find the reason we're here. A lot of sea kayaking going on. They're brave. Right, so if you are a fan of Harry Potter, you'll know where we are. This is the fictional grave of Dobby. Now they've done it here because of the location is where they actually filmed the last moments of Dobby.
Dobby.
If you're a fan, you'll know that Dobby liked. Well, all he wanted was some socks, so people come along, they leave a little rock with some writing on, RIP Dobby, Dobby is free, that sort of thing, and they leave some socks for him. It's a fun little thing, but for die-hard fans of Harry Potter, this is a bit of a shrine, so yeah, we're going to take a look at all the stones and things like that, and then we'll move on. Oh. Right, off to Tenby. Welcome to Tenby. Found a nice little car park. It's £4 for 4 hours. It's not too badly priced. Does say no overnight parking. It says no camper vans as well, but the guy on the gate let us in so that we can park over the back very kindly. So thank you very much. We're going to take a little look around Tenby. They've got the castle here. They've got the port. They've got a nice sort of high street area. It's quite an old town, so it should be quite nice to walk around. Show you guys around and see what we can find, and then might grab a little bit of lunch and then head off towards the Brecon Beacons. A nice little drive in the country. That's a nice beach. Wales isn't letting us down with the beaches, I have to say. Nice little bar here on the cliff top. Fancy a drink overlooking the sea, the beach. Really nice little place. walking down here, you've got these cliffs, but they're a mixture of cliff, rock and like medieval castle walls. They've all been sort of fortified up, and then you've got this little fort here. So we're going to have a wander over, have a little look, and then just enjoy the beach for a little bit. I think it's really nice. Wales definitely is not letting us down with the beaches. Weather, it's a different story. It's been drizzling since we got here, but hey ho, you can't control the weather. Definitely getting flashbacks of when we was on the Black Beach in Iceland. Run! Run! If you haven't seen that video, go and check it out, because we've had a few laughs at that, at our own expense, since we filmed that one. I'll put it in one of the corners at the end of the video. St Catherine's Island and Fort. There we go. £5 each to get in. I do like all the different colour buildings. It's very typical of your sort of seaside towns, isn't it? This beach just goes on for miles, all the way around. Lots of little restaurants and cafes along the old high street. A lot of little courtyards and tight little alleyways going off for various little shops and things. It's really quite quaint. It's nice. Not bad. £12 cod, that's a big cod. Oh, lovely.
They're very hot.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Okay,
Thank you, bye bye. Some Welsh cakes. Yeah, when in Wales, get some Welsh cakes. That was Loafly Bakers. We'll try these and let you know what we think. Yeah, back in the van. Oh, right, here we go, back in the van. That was Tenby. Little walk through, quick whistle stop tour. And then I think we're going to head to the Brecon Beacons now, a little drive around there. But before we go, we've got one thing to do.
The Welsh cakes.
Eat the Welsh cakes. Still nice and warm, sugary.
What?
It is just like
A flat scone.
a flat scone.
Scone.
Scone, depending where you're from. But yeah, it's like a flat, soft, sugary scone.
Cinnamon. Cinnamon in it.
Can you taste cinnamon? Can't taste cinnamon. Got sultanas or raisins in it. Really nice. Off to the Brecon Beacons. Connection's too big on the tap, so we're going to hold it on. But at least we've got some. Things you've got to do. Try to find water. We're trying to find water for the last day. But it's not easy to find a garage with a tap outside. But struck lucky.
Fish gold.
Does look like fish guard, doesn't it? after a lovely, well, should we say interesting drive through the Brecon Beacons. Some quite tight little lanes to drive through, especially with a van this size. But we've arrived at a local waterfall. Apparently there's a number of waterfalls in this area, so we're going to have a look at a couple of them before we find somewhere to park for the night and get some dinner. So let's see what this one's all about. Hopefully after all that driving it hasn't dried up. Now this is a bit of a steep descent.
Thank you.
Oh. Gotta be quite careful because it's quite loose underfoot. It's quite steep, so it's moving around under your feet. It is very much like walking to the walking through a butterfly place in the Azores, isn't it? Remember? It's just like that. Oh, was that oh, was that Crete? Forget, we've been so many places over the last couple of years. Whoa, that's slippery. Yeah, the butterfly garden we went to. That was just like that. It's hard to believe we're actually in the UK. Absolutely beautiful, stunning. Apart from more steps, where is it? Everywhere she takes me, there's hills and there's steps. It's quite nice. Let's go and take a closer look. I don't break my ankles first. Well worth the hike. Stunning. Apparently there's another four waterfalls, I think, on this little valley, this little walking route. So if we're feeling brave, we might go see if we can find some more. We'll check this out and then we'll move on. Oh, that's the first waterfall. I'm going to go and have a look at the others. I'll put the names of them down below as we visit them, and that way you'll know where they are, what they're called. That's slippery there. Nearly had an accident. It is slippery, it's very wet and muddy. The stones are really slippery, so if you do come here, be very careful. A muddy one. Oh, really muddy one. There's the second waterfall. Only a little one. Quite nice. Nice little pole at the end. Right, back at the van. There's only 2 waterfalls on that trail. Not 4 that we were expecting, because that trail is a little bit further east from where we are, so we're going to have a drive over there, find a park up, and we'll either do those today or tomorrow. Can't open it. Parked on a tilt, you can't open the door. Cool. Right, well, we'll see you guys in a bit. Good morning. Well, what a nice final park up we had last night. Beautiful stream, we could hear this all night, which was quite soothing, it was quite nice. Temperature did drop a little bit. We are in the Brecon Beacons, so we're quite high up. It dropped about 8 degrees last night and it's June. So it's a bit nippy. I don't know where summer is. I don't know if summer exists in the Brecon Beacons, but maybe they cancelled it, I don't know. Anyway, as I said, beautiful park up, nice view of the mountains and the river. And we're going to now head about 10 minutes down the road. There's £5 all day parking place there for the waterfalls that we didn't see yesterday, and hopefully we'll have a nice little hike down through the forest, see a few waterfalls before heading back home to Kent. Nice way to end the week, really. Final park up. Doesn't get much better than this. We had about 6 of us here last night. Obviously they've all gone now. Time's getting on, so must be our cue to go. So let's crack on. Right, we've got a little car park 5 minutes away from where we was, well, 10 minutes away from where we was staying. £5 all day. Little cafe just down the road as well. Apparently this is the closest car park to the 3 main waterfalls. Yeah, can't be a fiver. That's all right. And you've got all day. We can have some lunch. Got some bacon left in the fridge. Might have some of that before we go. Anyway, just waiting for Kelly to get her camera gear together, and then we'll head off. Well, I've just spoken to the guy in the car park, the attendant there, and he's recommended that we do the first waterfall first, and then the last one. Ooh. Style moves. So do the first one, then go down to the last one, and then do the middle 2 afterwards, because they're the longest trail. So it always helps to have a bit of local knowledge. So we'll take a look at the map, and then we'll make our way down. So there we are, that's where we are. So there's quite a few actually, quite a few dotted around the area. So we're here, we're going to walk across here and then go down and do these 1, 2, 3, 4 and then come back. We'll see how we feel. We'll do these 2 first, and then if we want to do the other 2 we will. Now how we like a waterfall. Cool. Those fields are a bit pungent, aren't they? Oh, it's the cows. There's actually cows over there, that's why. Oh wait, cafe open. Cafe's just up there. So I'm going to walk far. As lovely as the place is, it does have its dangers. Just got to be careful. A bit of common sense, it should be right. There we go. There is a waterfall. Different tiers of cascades, yeah, got cascades down there. Let's go and take a closer look. One having a shower under the waterfall there. A bit cold for that, I think. Not sure how they got down there, to be honest. I'll go down there, that's really slippery. That's really slippery, that is. Just nothing but mud. So that was the first waterfall. 3 more to find. Oh, this looks a bit dodgy. There's the second waterfall. Cascading down. People taking a swim down here as well. Imagine it's really cold. Not for me. Beautiful though, absolutely stunning. It comes from up there. There's cascading waterfalls as you come down to this one as well. Really nice. Right, so there are 4 waterfalls, but we're not going to go and see the smaller one further up this trail. We're going to go back the way we just came, down all those steps, and then go down to see the final one at the end of the trail, and then make our way back. So I don't know about you, I'm hungry.
Bacon roll.
Bacon roll. We've got bacon rolls in the van. Okay, if that's not incentive to get this done, I don't know what it is. Let's go. I mean, look at the size of this. Oh, Jesus. How tall do they think we are? No pain, no gain. You alright?
Yeah.
Oh, more steps. Last one. Okay. Think of the bacon rolls. Think of bacon rolls. Think of the bacon rolls. Think of bacon rolls. That's quite a lot of steps. Okay. Bacon rolls. Let's go. Oh, good. Steps were made for giants. These are, some of these steps are about over a foot and a half tall. Crazy. There's the waterfall. Got the mist from the waterfall. Nice and cooling, that's for sure. That's stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Right, so you can actually walk under this waterfall, so we're going to attempt it. It's really noisy, very noisy. Nice and cool. Nice and cool though. Final ascent. Right, we're sufficiently exercised for the day. Just a hike back to the van, so we'll see you there. Yeah, back in the van. Time for some bacon rolls, and then we're heading home. That's the end of the Wales trip, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. It's been an interesting experience, our first van trip, first experience using the van, and it's had its teething problems, but they're things that we can sort out before we get it finished off. So looking forward to getting it done. We've got another Vanlife festival coming up in August down in Kent, which we're going to go to, called Camperfest. Don't know if you've heard of it, so check them out. Hopefully we may see you there if you're there. But for us, that's it, and we are going to be back to doing the van build hopefully in the next couple of weeks. So until then, safe journeys, safe travels. See you again soon. Bye for now.